Greg Bakun here. I love historic tours of Minneapolis and seeing everything it has to offer. But if you know me, I like to include a little spooky in my tours, which is why I found the perfect combination. Minneapolis Trolley Tours does this amazing candlelight ghost tour that you have to check out. It's an extremely immersive experience. It's a trolley trip that starts out at a haunted mansion, traveling around Minneapolis locations, exposing ghost stories that the public and business owners would rather left untold. Then a tour of the aforementioned haunted mansion where ghosts of past residents from the 1800s reside, plus a lot of surprises to discover. Next, experience Gertrude's After Hours. Did I mention Gertrude is the mansion's most famous ghost? Maybe she'll show up. And you finish up the tour at Gertrude's Lounge in the haunted basement of the mansion with refreshments and Q&A. The trolleys are climate controlled and the mansion is restored to perfection. Check out MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com for more information. Have you ever met someone who not only can help you on a deep spiritual level, but also potentially change your life? Refined Divine is an extremely gifted psychic medium who travels the nation and lives right here in the Midwest. And she offers mediumship, mentorship, house and business parties, energy healing, palm readings, and so much more. Refined Divine has helped thousands, and she can help you.
Hi, this is Psychic Medium Deb. I cannot wait to hear from you. You can go to refineddivinepsychic.com.
With your AM 950 weather, I'm Patrick Lilia. Tonight, cloudy with a low of 38, then Thursday, cloudy with a high of 51. Come celebrate Paul Metz's 70th birthday party as part of an AM 950 fundraiser this Sunday night at the Astor House in Minneapolis. Full bar and delicious menu available. That's 7 o'clock Sunday night at the Astor House in Minneapolis. Get your tickets at am950radio.com. Portions of the following program may be pre-recorded.
The views expressed and the opinions given by the individual host, guest, random reptoid, or chupacabra may not necessarily reflect those of AM 950 Radio, its affiliates, or its sponsors. Now, it's time to step into the unknown. There are things people experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in the corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us. Share your story, share your experience, because this isn't just your story. This is our story. This is GhostBox Radio with Greg Bakun.
And this is GhostBox Radio on AM 950, where every night we talk about the paranormal, ufology, Bigfoot, and so much more. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining us. Tonight, we are live from the Pillsbury Club in Minneapolis, which is the new home of the Minneapolis Trolley Tours, and we couldn't be more excited. And tonight, as we get ready for our huge Halloween spectacular this Friday, starting at 7 p.m., and we're going till 11, so you know what to do on Halloween. We're going to be doing a walk-through parts of the mansion today. We're going to show off different parts of it, and, it's going to be really fun. The vibe here is incredible. Meanwhile, in Eden Prairie, we have Adam, and Adam, you got to check this place out. This place is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get out there at some point because honestly, tonight kind of feels like, if you remember that old Christmas song, was the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like. It's the night before Halloween.
Literally.
And I cannot wait until Friday night.
Now, viewers, and if you are listening on the radio, first of all, thank you very much. But if you would like to see what this place looks like, you need to hop on over to either Facebook on AM 950 or go to their YouTube page. You can also go to my Facebook page, GhostBox Radio with Greg Bakun, or my YouTube page at MN GhostBox Official. And let me start with this, Adam. Here is another camera that I have set up, and this is what the room next to me looks like.
And I can see why you're in the other room that is next to that, because that is too classy even for you, sir.
It's very classy, and it's isn't it just gorgeous? And it's so comfortable, right? I mean, the lighting and everything else, it is so comfortable. And I just love it. I mean, this is Chad and I had been here when they were working on it, and it was beautiful at that point. But now, as we are here and it's all ready and they're doing tours, when I got here, this place was full of people, and I expect that the people who are done with the tours, I suspect they're going to be coming through here again. They're going to kind of be wondering, what the heck am I doing here? But that's okay. But this had such a party vibe to it. And even though you can still hear the music in the background, you can just see, look how comfortable it is all around here. And we're going to have Chad is here with me tonight. And in a bit, he's going to be kind of doing a walkthrough so that you can see on video what this beautiful place looks like. It has also a really, really cool marketplace. And Norman, because John and Norman run this place, Norman was telling me has a lot of great licensed pieces here. There's a lot of Elvira, there's a lot of Vampira, but there's also a lot of Minnesota sourced merchandise here as well. So they're supporting Minnesota artists and creators, which is really, really cool as well. I just think that this is absolutely just incredible. I mean, I'm just so excited to even be a part of this. You know what I mean? Because this is so beautiful.
And I think it's great what John and Norman have done with the Pillsbury Club being such an important part of Minneapolis and Minnesota history to begin with, but for them to even extend that, not only with the trolley tours that they do, letting AM 950 in there, and letting some of the small Minnesota creators have a spot within their store. That's amazing. And really what Pillsbury, I think, was kind of trying to do anyways when they first started up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that when we were there originally, you know, a lot of this actually looked the same. And what I'm trying to get at here is that it's very clear that John and Norman have been very respectful of the interior of this place. And as I have said a number of times, that the interior of this mansion is actually older than the exterior, which isn't that crazy, but it's absolutely true. And so you looked it up, I think. Do you know what year this mansion was built in?
I want to say it was 1914.
Was it? It wasn't 1800s, huh? 1914s, huh?
1914 was when everything was finished, and I believe construction actually started at the end of the 1800s, and there was a fire that delayed it.
Of course.
And then they finished the exterior in 1914. But the entire time from the time that the original construction burnt up until they finished the exterior in 1914, the original owners were bringing things in from what had already been settled in the U.S. and from the Europe and other countries as well, to where some things in this house are like made in the 1400s.
Yep. Thank you for letting me know what I was just about to say. Yes, that's exactly what I was just about to say, because that's the coolest part about it. And that most of the interior is from the 1400s. It was brought over by the UK, and it's really incredible what they were able to achieve. And so later on, Chad's going to show us the staircase that came from a castle in Scotland. He's also going to show us a fireplace that is from the UK, and it should only be one of a kind, but someone ended up getting a fake version of the fireplace around the same time. It was a knockoff, and there was ways that they were able to figure out that they had the real one versus someone else having the copy. Which, I mean, who knew that you're going to be making copies of fireplaces and stuff? You know what I mean? Just incredible.
Yeah, that's insane. How would you? Oh, I've got to take this tour because I want to know how they ended up figuring out they had the original.
Well, and hopefully maybe Friday, and I know that John and Norman are super busy, but maybe they'll be able to join us for a couple minutes on Friday and just kind of let us know a little bit about that. Because that's just it. That's just more of the beauty of this house in general. And I just think that, you just look around and it's like it's amazing the vision that those two had to be able to know like what to make here, what to do with it, but also to what to do to keep it all very respectful to how it looked before. It's just so gorgeous here. It's just so amazing. And I know when Chad goes through some of the rooms, there's going to be so much that has changed. But if you've never been in here before, you probably wouldn't necessarily think that anything sticks out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty incredible. Actually, I just really impressed. This is so beautiful. Now, folks, I just want to remind you all that Minneapolis Trolley Tours, they're running all sorts of tours. And especially on Friday night, Halloween, when we are here again, they are doing tours all night. And we would like to invite you to come on out, take the tours, because they are incredible. Right, Adam? You know.
Those tours are absolutely great. Me and the kid did the murder mystery one as well. That was fun. Nobody guessed it correctly. So I think their record is still only 2 people the entire time have guessed it correctly. Because no one on our tour did it. We were way off. But no spoilers. I'm not going to give the answer away.
No, of course not. And there's all sorts of different tours. And you need to go to MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com to see what times they're running on Friday. But when you come out here, I'm going to be in this room, which is right next to, for those watching on video, that's right next to here. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. People are getting out of the tours right now. I can see them so, and they all look very scared. No, they don't. But they're doing stuff all the time, and really want you to come on out for Halloween, take the trolley tours, and then stick around. And we're gonna have to make sure that we are all on the same page here. But I think we're gonna have a screen up around here so that you can see a paranormal investigation that is going on upstairs. And if you only want to, I really recommend doing the trolley tours, but if you're just wanting to come on out and see us, just say GhostBox Radio at the door, and they'll let you come on the main floor where we are at right now and hang out with us and whatever as well. So it's going to be a really, really fun night. Now, Lisa says, going to the comments, Lisa says the chandelier is amazing. Lisa, that's just one chandelier. If you stick around watching in the second segment, I'm going to ask Chad to walk around, and you're going to see other chandeliers. You're going to see, once again, folks, take a look at how ornate this ceiling is. This ceiling is absolutely incredible. And looking at the video screen, it does not do it justice. It really doesn't, because it looks like it's painted on when you look at it on the video, but in fact, it's molded. Each piece is molded on there. So it's the intricacy of work is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's truly amazing. I gotta, during the break, I think I need to pull up a thesaurus, because I'm even getting sick and tired of saying amazing. There has to be better words, because there's just, this place just blows you away. It really, really does. And it's kind of, as you're going to see when Chad walks around, it's kind of a mix. Like right now, what you're looking at, it looks very traditional. The whole mansion does look traditional, but they have a real sort of modern vibe to it that's very incredible. That it's fun. It's electric. That's the thing. It's electric. Shar is in the comments. She says, "Hey, so excited to see it Friday." Shar will be joining us on Friday, and that's going to be a lot of fun. She's going to do some investigating. I'm going to do some investigating. So there is a lot of stuff that we're doing to fill, a really generous slot for GhostBox Radio on Friday. I mean, it's the only time, Adam, that they allow us out of our coffins, really, beyond, before 10 p.m. So, I mean, that's awfully kind of them to allow us to do that. So,
well, that's also why we have to wait until the end of October to do it, so that the sun is down, so you won't, burn when the light hits.
I'm a fine china bright color. I just really, really delicate over here. So, that's just kind of how it goes. So yeah, this is incredible. You got to go to MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com and check out the schedule. And we're just going to have a really fun time on Friday. I mean, this is our favorite time of the year, and we are. And I gotta check in with John and Norman, because when we were here last time, I don't recall any like specific ghosts or anything. Just that the place is haunted. And I don't know, but they when we were upstairs, they were telling us of just different situations that have happened. And now that they've renovated this place fully, I'd love to know if they actually, because as you know, Adam, renovation is often a sort of trigger for spirit activity. Does that mean we are going, that they got a lot of spirit activity when they were renovating this place? And for the most part, I'd probably say 80 to 90% of this place was renovated just by those two.
Yeah, and that it'd be good to see if has the activity calmed down since they finished the renovation, and two, are with so much of the interior of this building being so old and coming from different places, how much of this is residual and how much of this is an intelligent that's attached to whatever was brought over to build this wonderful Pillsbury Club.
And for both, and I think those are great. Is that the trolley? Yeah, that's a trolley that just came behind me. That's kind of cool. I think the thing too about that is, both residual and intelligent spirit. Is that how much is any of that from the 14 to 1600s?
And that would be, oh my, an intelligent haunt from the 14 or 1600s. The answers that they may be able to give when looking at, modern day equipment, could be outstanding. And then, of course, I know you're likely going to have dowsing rods out there. Is it going to be easier to contact them with dowsing rods than it will be modern day equipment?
It's very possible. And also, I do not believe this place has ever been investigated before.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. So what we're doing on Friday is going to be, as far as I know, that we're still doing the investigation. That is breaking, it's breaking new ground. And that's the exciting part about it as well. And we've talked with Norman and John about it too. We were actually supposed to do a live investigation back in July, but it is not on them. It was on me. It just got so busy. But I think we're going to see if we can do one again here soon and actually do just a full-on investigation as well. So lots of stuff there, folks. Why don't we go ahead and do this? I want to take our first break. When we come back, we have Chad with a camera that's going to roam around the mansion. We're going to talk about what we see. This is a really cool way to see what is going on in here. And don't forget, we are going to be live on Friday from here as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We have so much more to do. If you have comments or questions, put them in the comments or give us a call. You're listening to GhostBox Radio on AM 950. Get ready for a magical night. It's the first official Witches Ball in Stillwater. Hosted by Midwest Witchery and Healing, this costume ball at the Tilted Tiki promises live music, belly dancers, tarot readers, and wickedly good cocktails. The best part? Every dollar helps Chris, the Tilted Tiki's owner and friend of GhostBox Radio, in his fight against brain cancer. So come dance, celebrate, and make a difference. All in your best Halloween costume for a chance to win the grand prize. The Witches Ball, 21 and over, at the Tilted Tiki in Stillwater. Don't miss this spellbinding night for a truly worthy cause. Greg Bakun here. I've told you about the out-of-the-world roast beef sandwiches at Maverick's Real Roast Beef, but I haven't told you about their Philly steak sandwiches, turkey, bacon, avocado sandwich, BLT, crispy chicken, fish sandwiches, brisket, or pulled pork. Okay, you get the idea. They make a lot of delicious food to the same standard as their famous roast beef sandwiches, and now I'm starving. I'm going to go to Maverick's Real Roast Beef off Lexington and Roseville, and you need to go too. Check out their menu at mavericksbeef.com.
Twin Cities Con returns to the Minneapolis Convention Center for their 5th year, November 7th through the 9th. Twin Cities Con is a celebration of comics, toys, TV, film, art, cosplay, games, and all things nerdy. There's nothing like Twin Cities Con. It's also a family-friendly event where you can meet your favorite celebrities, browse the vendor hall and artist alley for the coolest merch, watch celebrity Q&As, and even more. Twin Cities Con is bigger and better than before. Come see from the Star Wars universe Ahmad Best, Rosario Dawson and Giancarlo Esposito, Brendan Fraser and the cast of The Mummy, WWE Wrestling Hall of Famers Sting and Mick Foley, and the voice actors from the hit Disney series Phineas and Ferb, plus more guests to be announced. 3 days of action-packed fun in the heart of Minneapolis at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Tickets start at $50. Kids tickets are just $10 for the entire weekend. VIP tickets also available, including a 3-day weekend pass, plus some really cool VIP perks. More guests will be announced. Buy your tickets and get more information at TwinCitiesCon.com.
Greg Bakun here. I love historic tours of Minneapolis and seeing everything it has to offer. But if you know me, I like to include a little spooky in my tours, which is why I found the perfect combination. Minneapolis Trolley Tours does this amazing candlelight ghost tour that you have to check out. It's an extremely immersive experience. It's a trolley trip that starts out at a haunted mansion, traveling around Minneapolis locations, exposing ghost stories that the public and business owners would rather left untold. Then a tour of the aforementioned haunted mansion where ghosts of past residents from the 1800s reside, plus a lot of surprises to discover. Next, experience Gertrude's After Hours. Did I mention Gertrude is the mansion's most famous ghost? Maybe she'll show up. And you finish up the tour at Gertrude's Lounge in the haunted basement of the mansion with refreshments and Q&A. The trolleys are climate controlled and the mansion is restored to perfection. Check out MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com for more information. And welcome back to GhostBox Radio on AM 950. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I do want to say a couple things. First of all, if you heard during the break, there is a witches ball happening at the Tilted Tiki. That is also on Friday. And it's important that you consider going to that. It starts at 7. All the proceeds from that night goes to help Chris, the owner of the Tilted Tiki. He has brain cancer. He is one of the nicest people. And I just would really ask that please consider going out there. If you're not able to go, I'm trying to see if there is some kind of GoFundMe or something like that, because that is something that, he has given us quite a bit. And I would just like to try to get as many people to help as possible. I also want to quickly point out, because there's so much stuff going on around here on Friday, apart from our live broadcast, which no matter where you go, I hope that you have it on in your radio. Over at the Divine Lights, there's the Witches Ball which is in the Halloween capital of the world, which is Anoka, and that is going to be 6 to 11 p.m. Over at Divine Lights. It's their first annual Witches Ball, and I really wanted to make sure that I got that in there. They've been very good to us as well. There's to get in, and I'm just going to, admission for a single ticket is $59. For a pair of tickets is $111, 18 plus only. But there's contests, there's music. There are all sorts of great things going on there, and I really hope that some of you in the Anoka area, or if you want to go out to there, because why not spend Halloween at the either at Stillwater at the Tilted Tiki, over in Anoka for Divine Lights, in Minneapolis for the Minneapolis Trolley Tours. These are really cool Halloween locations. So I hope that you all, if you're going out, consider going to one of these places. And then, of course, Sunday, you might have been hearing that we're going to celebrate Minnesota music legend Paul Metza's 70th birthday with a special benefit concert for AM 950 Radio, which is we really appreciate that he wants to include us in that. Sunday, November 2nd at 7 p.m. at the Astor House in Minneapolis. The evening doubles as a CD release party for songs of resistance and respect. It's a 12-track collection of songs spanning from 1984 to 2025. Enjoy live performances featuring Cats Under the Stars Trio and Paul's new Duluth-based backup singers, the Titanids. I cannot read. That's a lot of T's in a couple words. Dinners and drinks available from the full Astor House menu. And if you go to am950radio.com, there's a link there that you can sign up for it as well. I'm going to be out there Sunday. I'm really looking forward to that. It's a nice way to unwind after having our big Friday night Halloween spectacular, Adam. We're just a few days away from it.
Less than 48 hours at this point.
We sure are. Very, very exciting. We got a new intern here named Chad, and he's going to be showing us around the mansion. Hopefully he does it well, or we might have to lay him off. But we're going to start. We're looking at the right next to me. We're looking at the fireplace, which is not the one that I was talking about. But this is just, I mean, look at this ornate, beautiful looking woodwork on there. And you can hear a cat meowing in the background, which is, to me, that's bliss. It's like being at home, literally. Oh, look at that. That is.
I was about to ask if you brought Puff with you, but.
Yeah, no. Isn't that amazing? Folks, honestly, if you are listening on the radio, once again, thank you for doing so, but you got to pop over to Facebook or YouTube, AM950 Radio or GhostBox Radio with Greg Bakun. Look at that.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's almost like a kind of a mix between a casino and a, 17th century castle. It's just like,
that is so neat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is absolutely just incredible. And like I mentioned, they have all of these incredible things that you can buy. Oh, that's new. That's really cool. Isn't that fun?
That is neat. Oh, the box office, that is so neat.
Now when we walk in here, that's the fireplace that I was talking about in the last segment.
Oh, right.
And that this is I believe that John said that this is the original, but someone got a fake one. And this is back around the time that you had mentioned that the house was being built. So this was incredible. I'm getting comments from people who are just like, this is amazing. It is amazing. And if you want to see it in person, just come on down on Friday, or come on down all the time, because the trolley tours are always running and you're just going to have a great time. But Friday, of course, we're doing our live broadcast, and you're going to be able to take part and see. I mean, this is really incredible. And look at this. This is the stairwell that's from the Scottish castle.
I was going to ask you if that was the Scottish stairwell.
It is. It absolutely is. And
gorgeous.
Don't you love the lights too that are just kind of streaming around all over the place?
Honestly, it adds to it. It really does. It makes it feel like you're in a casino / castle.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and then there's Elvira. There's a lot of Elvira here, so she would be very happy to know. Oh, look at that. That's a great shot, Chad. Thank you. Neat. That's beautiful. Yeah.
You did warn the intern that there is 45 rooms in this place, right?
Yep. And he's going to
get his steps in.
All of them. He needs to go to every single one of them. Oh, look at that. More beautiful, ornate woodwork.
Oh my goodness. This is.
And this is the thing that just blows me away, is that John and Norman, they're okay with people enjoying it. Oh, that's cool.
That is so neat.
Those lights on the ceiling. And then once again, the intricate ceiling, the work on that is beautiful. A man with a strange hat. Let's see here. Yeah, God, it's like I don't want to leave, quite frankly.
No, and after everything you were talking about going on at Friday night, is it possible to be in 4 places at one time?
Yeah, and Damien, who's from the UK, says, don't see craftsmanship like this often. Well, we stole it from you. So
like everything else,
like
good or bad.
Yeah. This is just one floor. And okay, good. I was going to ask if Chad could go over to this. Look at this.
Full bar.
Well, I mean, that's impressive on its own.
Okay, did you just not get Shining vibes though? Walking into that bar.
And look at the windows. It's hard to kind of see, and then at the far end, there's just it kind of extrudes out, and it's all windows all around. I mean, it's just absolutely, and that's just beautiful.
God,
It's
in
just
my years
absolutely-
of living here, I've driven past this place 100 times.
Yeah.
Always wondered what the inside looked like, but oh my! And now that we have an inn, I can't wait to get out there. This is, oh my! I really wish I would have won that $1 billion Powerball months ago.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I had shown you pictures of it when it was under construction, and a lot of it still looks the same. Like I said, they've done it, but the booths are new. The bar was in there at the time, but they were talking about how they were being very careful with the woodwork to make sure that anything that they removed, that they kept. So in case, and they did so that if they ever end up leaving the place, that they have the wood still there for the next owner if they want to put it back exactly where it was. It's
Awesome.
It's numbered, it's ID'd, it's very, very it's just very respectful on every possible level. And we may okay, that's fine. I mean, we saw so much. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
And the fact that they've taken such great care of not only the 300 Clifton location, but even like you just said, the wood that they had to take down, it's individually numbered. It's there. They're doing such a wonderful job with everything that they are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, it just seems so, and I know it's not. Those two make everything seem effortless, John and Norman. They really do. They just we're just gonna, we learned how to do this kind of skill, and now we're gonna do it so that we can restore this place. And that is just something, and they have like limitless energy. Just absolutely limitless energy, because they're always doing stuff, and they're just always on. It's so impressive. It's just really fun. So and yeah, we lost Mansion Cam, but that's okay. We saw quite a bit. I mean, that was incredible.
I know that they've just got this place up and running, but with John and Norman, you almost kind of want to be like, all right, guys, what's next?
Right. Or can you come to my house and do
something? No kidding, right?
What would you like done? Well, the interior of the Pillsbury Club, I kind of want my house to look like that. I'm not going to lie. Can you help a friend out here? So, yeah.
In reality, when Chad was going through, it almost felt like a decadent dream that you didn't want to wake up from through that house.
It's so funny when you said that, that you're absolutely right. Did your phone die? Interns. So do I have a what? Do you know I'm on the air right now? Okay. I do radio shows. I didn't know if you knew that.
Interns.
Yeah, I know, right? Interns. They just don't care. Youth and internship. That's the thing. Youth and internship. Do you want to try to, because I have a plug over here if you need to, and then maybe during the break, if you want, I can hook up my phone so that we can do that. We make plans on the air, Adam. That's how it works, not before the show, during the show.
Well, that's when it's live.
That's right. Absolutely. But when you said, I was thinking that when you were about to say it, and you're absolutely right. It seemed like, Chad, when you're walking through, and because it was still like a little like the lights were kind of shining and stuff, it was like you're walking through a dream sequence. It's so cool. Absolutely. John, I'm on the air. You want to come on and say hello? We've been doing nothing but talking good things about you, because this place is phenomenal.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Gosh, yeah, absolutely. And we really need people to come down on Halloween and take part in the trolley tours. Watch what we're doing here. This is going to be.
I've heard people talking about you being here from other places on AM 950. They've been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've been hearing on other shows. I was like, "You listen to GhostBox Radio?" They're like, "No, I've never heard of that radio." But I'm coming down to see GhostBox because I've been hearing it on other stations.
They got to come out. They got to come out and see us, and then take the tours. That's the main thing. We want them to take the tours. And
I think it's too late to take a tour. They're all booked up. They just got to come down and listen to you.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know.
Maybe there's a few.
They got to check the website, right?
Yeah.
They got to check the website.
There's a few seats earlier.
And Norman was telling me a little bit about the merchandise as well, that and that you're all supporting Minnesota creators as well.
All Minnesota creators, yeah.
That's beautiful. That is so great. I love that. This. I mean, I knew this was going to be amazing, John, but not like. I mean, this is just absolutely. And we got Norman, who's trying to look like no one can see him. I see you, Norman. I know you're here. No, I have a camera there and a camera here. So, yeah. Well, you gotta get a shot. Come on over and see what the shot is. I mean, that's really pretty incredible.
What?
Isn't that cool?
My gosh,
I mean, that's your work. It's not like
that's incredible. That's normal.
That's beautiful.
Super cool.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. And can Chad go upstairs with the camera and take a little look?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Anywhere he wants to go.
Okay, I will get him set up for that. Why don't we do this, Adam? Why don't we go ahead and take our next break? When we come back, we're going to set Chad up with another camera. He's going to go upstairs to the second floor, and we're just going to continue to just go crazy over this amazing place. Folks, don't go anywhere. You're listening to GhostBox Radio on AM 950.
Twin Cities Con returns to the Minneapolis Convention Center for their 5th year, November 7th through the 9th. Twin Cities Con is a celebration of comics, toys, TV, film, art, cosplay, games, and all things nerdy. There's nothing like Twin Cities Con. It's also a family-friendly event where you can meet your favorite celebrities, browse the vendor hall and artist alley for the coolest merch, watch celebrity Q&As, and even more. Twin Cities Con is bigger and better than before. Come see from the Star Wars universe Ahmad Best, Rosario Dawson and Giancarlo Esposito, Brendan Fraser, and the cast of The Mummy, WWE Wrestling Hall of Famers Sting and Mick Foley, and the voice actors from the hit Disney series Phineas and Ferb, plus more guests to be announced. 3 days of action-packed fun in the heart of Minneapolis at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Tickets start at $50. Kids tickets are just $10 for the entire weekend. VIP tickets also available, including a 3-day weekend pass, plus some really cool VIP perks. More guests will be announced. Buy your tickets and get more information at TwinCitiesCon.com.
Are you one of thousands of individuals who know you have psychic abilities but don't know how to tap into your higher self? Refined Divine is an extremely gifted psychic medium who offers classes that can help you reach your goals. Refined Divine holds classes Monday and Thursday at her 2 locations and via Zoom. Classes consist of manifestation, learning psychic abilities, shadow work, and healing trauma. Refined Divine has helped thousands, and she can help you.
This is Psychic Medium Deb. You can go to refinedivinepsychic.com.
Make this Halloween one to remember. Join me, Greg Bakun, for a special 4-hour GhostBox Radio Halloween broadcast Friday, October 31st, starting at 7 p.m. We're going live from the haunted Pillsbury Club in Minneapolis, the new home of the Minneapolis Trolley Tours. I'll be joined by Adam, Refined Divine, Char Savoy, and other guests for a real paranormal investigation inside the Pillsbury Club, filled with spirit stories and maybe a few surprises. Want to experience it in person? Trolley Tours will be running all night. And if you stop by the club, just say GhostBox Radio at the door to check out the broadcast. Can't make it? Watch the entire investigation live on Facebook and YouTube. So grab your flashlight, light your jack-o'-lantern, and tune in for a night of chills, laughs, and things that go bump on the radio. GhostBox Radio Halloween broadcast, Friday, October 31st, 7 to 11 p.m. Check out trolley times at MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com. Greg Bakun here. Like you, I love good, fresh, delicious food. So I want to tell you about this treasure in Roseville called Maverick's Real Roast Beef. Maverick's has the best roast beef sandwiches I've ever had. Made fresh every order. Add fries or onion rings dropped in the fryer when ordered, and you have a winning combination. Maverick's Real Roast Beef has a lot more than roast beef, so check out their website, mavericksbeef.com, or check out their restaurant on Lexington in Roseville. And join me tomorrow on GhostBox Radio with Greg Bakun. We are going to do a replay, but because it's Halloween week, I wanted to find a replay that was kind of creepy and scary. And I'm going to do my Just Greg tomorrow. That was the story of Shar and I going into these woods to try to find and reach out to a forest friend that is also known as a Sasquatch, and then end up having some kind of alien influence that took place as well. Incredibly creepy story. It's still very fresh in my mind. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. And then, of course, Friday. I don't know if we mentioned it. We kind of kept it quiet. There's a big 4-hour broadcast from the Pillsbury Club of GhostBox Radio, starting at 7, going to 11, doing a paranormal investigation upstairs. I'm going to be down here doing the radio show. You are more than welcome to come on out. At the door, just say GhostBox Radio. You can come out, watch the broadcast, see on the screen behind me the paranormal investigation. We're going to have cameras in different rooms. You can hang out on this floor and just see how beautiful, like we've been showing all night. You can see the entire first floor of the mansion, and check to see if there's trolley tours still available, because it's amazing. And to do that on Halloween, that's pretty cool. So make sure that you're able to do that. We have, Adam, the mansion cam, also known, because I did this so quickly, Mansion Can, not Cam. This is great. I blame the intern. Well, here we are again, and we're just going to be watching as, whoops, hit the wrong button. Let's try this one more time. There we are. As Chad walks around, we can kind of just see this beautiful place, and he's going to go upstairs. It sounds like that we have the okay to go upstairs and take a little look around as well. So very excited about that as well. But look at all this wonderful merchandise. It's like Chad brought this to me earlier, which is a coffin-shaped mug that has a Ouija board on it, and in the Ouija board letters, Chad says, "I know this is the cup that you want to have." It says, "Go away," and I think that they're kind of right about that. I don't know. What do you think, Adam? Do you like that one?
Yeah, like you need anything spookier in your office.
I saw Steph on in the comments tonight. She did this amazing, beautiful drawing of alien with wearing headphones. And she said, "Hey, I'm going to give this away for anyone who wants it." And I said, "I would love to hang that in my office."
That'd be cool.
That would be really, really cool. Lisa's like, "I need that."
More Elvira items,
right? Wow. So,
my first crush when I was a kid.
Right. No, absolutely. Well, and I was telling Norman, because they have some vampire stuff there. And I said, we did an episode where we interviewed her niece, and he's like, "Oh my gosh." So that was really cool. Secrets of the, never mind. Big, I don't know what that book said. And he was so quick going, there's a lot of great books, though, Minnesota haunting books, as you can see. And he also has some Larry Millett. They also have some Larry Millett books. There's a vampire right there. Yeah, there's a lot of great Minnesota stuff on the shelves there. This is really nice. And look at, once again, the ornate woodwork on these shelves. I got a couple of those books, especially the Lost Twin Cities books. Those are amazing.
I was getting ready to ask, it's like those shelves, were those like straight built into the walls of that place? Because
absolutely they are.
Holy cow.
Absolutely. Oh, that's nice. A nice First Avenue shirt. That's cool.
No. The old Greyhound station.
Right. Exactly. Or what is it? Uncle Sam's. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And the sad thing is, maybe not sad for some of you, but I did not know that First Ave was originally a bus station until I went on the Minnesota Trolley Tours.
Oh, you didn't know that, huh? Well, I mean,
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's really neat. That see, you learned something. You learned something.
Yeah, and not being a native of Minnesota, yeah, that was definitely new info to me. And that's one of the things about the tours. Not only do you get the spook, but you also get the stories behind it.
Let's see, what is that? That's which something. That's just a lot of. I commend Chad for picking up stuff. I don't pick up anything in these places because they'll fall out of my hand. I will accidentally drop them. I'm horrible with all that stuff. So, God, this is fun. I'm enjoying this, and we're not even at Halloween yet, and I'm just like really loving this. What is that? Is that a witch's broom? That's a witch's broom, isn't it? Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, this is a place I'd walk around with my hands in my pockets and my elbows as close to my body as possible.
Well, absolutely. Look at all that. Well, it's not glassware at least. So, because I'm like, I'll enjoy it from afar, Just like if someone's like, do you want to hold my baby? And I'm just like, I'm just so bad holding things. I really am. So not cats, though. Not cats. I asked Chad to get a little black cat on camera, and that didn't happen. So he's fired. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Nope. This is State Fair. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, those are great pictures. My God. It's like what, Ken and Barbie or something, or I mean, I don't know if there's something that is like, but you know what I mean? I mean, look at that.
I think those are old school Ken and Barbies
in front of Minnesota landmarks. There's one in the State Fair, Uptown Theater. God, that's cool. That's really neat. Well, and there's First Ave, the wall on First Ave. A nice photo of that. Yeah, no, this is.
So is the furniture in there original as well?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I know at the 300 Clifton, they had a lot of the original furniture.
They did. I mean, and I can ask John and Norman too. I mean, there might be some stuff that's original, but I think a lot of this might be, I don't know. I shouldn't speak. I feel like I'm speaking out of turn with that. So I don't know. I don't know if Chad's ever going to go upstairs.
Just these judges and secretaries and things are just amazing.
Yes, please. Chad's learning really quick that it's not fun being on my show. Now he knows how you feel.
That's why no one ever really sees me.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That ceiling. It's like you're in a dance club on a stairway there. That's incredible. Yeah, that's
the Scottish staircase.
Oh, is that John?
Yeah, I think so.
They're all run. They all run.
Do you need a 2-drink minimum to be on the Scottish staircase?
Yeah, if John's giving an audible tour, we're not. I wonder if he is. Let's see if we can get the audio here real fast. Nope, he hasn't muted, so we'll just say it's not. But he's showing them around. Look at, oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh. I just see this and I'm thinking like tripwire, not tripwire to trip people, a piece of paranormal equipment that lights up, and you put it on the floor and you just imagine about how awesome. I know what rooms they're in, and each room has a tremendous story to it. Yeah, this is, look at that. Don't you just, when you're doing this stuff, Adam, aren't you just like, I love what we do,
I really do. I cannot wait to get out to this location. This is going to be every bit of this house. Like you were saying, every room has a story, and I'm going to imagine pretty much every bit of woodwork and masonry work has a story as well in this building.
Look at that those windows. They're half circle out, and oh, look at that stained glass there. Once again, folks, if you're listening on the radio, first of all, thank you for listening. But also, if you can't do it now, these episodes are available on YouTube. Especially, they will stay around on YouTube. So you can go to AM 950 Radio YouTube. You can go to GhostBox Radio YouTube, which is actually at MN GhostBox Official, and there you can walk through all of this, and you can see these beautiful rooms that John is taking Chad through. This is just so gosh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's reported there's like 45 different rooms in this mansion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, each one of them has a story, and it's almost like you need a paranormal investigation bingo card going through this place.
I don't mean to cut you off, but where we're going now, because I remember this is really, really cool. I mean, it's all been really cool, but this is now going up on the 3rd floor. And I remember John and Norman showing us this, and it was like, where is this? How does this fit into the house? And so you're going to see a room, okay, and they're going to keep going straight here. There's another room next to it. They're all just, different energies and stuff. And you're going to eventually get to a place that's just wide open. And you're like, what? I mean, I don't even know what they're going to do with this space, but it's just like incredible. So, and with the lights on, it's even better looking. Just going to say, but look at that view right there of the Twin Cities.
Gorgeous view.
Which is great too, because the 300 Clifton has just nothing but beautiful views of downtown Minneapolis, and so does this. They know what they're doing here, Yeah, this is truly what a treat. What a treat. I mean, I know that there are people right now watching us, and they're like, I have to see this place. And you need to come down. And that was real. To see, this is a space. Look at this.
Wow, is that? Oh,
that's on the 3rd floor.
That's on the 3rd floor?
Yes. And so the lights coming in from the ceiling, and that often, I believe that used to, or I don't know if it still does, would also help light those other lights that were on the stairwell. I mean,
right on.
Isn't that amazing?
That is. I wonder what the original use of a room that big was for, though.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
And that's another reason to hit up the trolley tours, because they will also do a deep dive into the history of the places when you go take the tours.
Yeah, they're gonna, and I don't think this area is for public consumption, but so you're looking at something that you're not necessarily going to get a chance to see. Now, Walt in the comments says paranormal radio is the best. I agree. Art Bell was my favorite growing up. I would agree again. You guys do call-ins. I'm just curious, and we do, but we're probably going to do more of a call-in on Friday than tonight, because we're running out of time here, and Adam would normally take those. Yeah, it's beautiful. Normally take those calls, but he and I are just loving walking through this mansion right now, and I don't want to take him away from that. So, but please, call back on Halloween, 7 to 11. Lisa says, looks like it could be a ballroom. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And look at John and that silhouette of John and how he's dressed. God, he's just perfect in this. I mean, this is so cool. I mean, they've been able to just give the right the right air of authenticity to every part of this. This is just really fun.
And it's one of those places, if you're listening or watching the show outside the Twin Cities, the Pillsbury Club is a staple in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Even being a transplant as I am, moved up here like 24 years ago. One of the first places I heard about was the Pillsbury Club.
Yeah, no, this is just amazing. I want to ask, because Jim Pounds from the Gailey Show, he said to me that he thinks that this was the mansion that used to be the original home of Carmichael Lynch, where I used to work. And I got to see if that's actually the case, because Carmichael Lynch did start in one of the mansions.
Oh,
in
nice.
One of the Pillsbury mansions. So I got to check to see if that's the case. I had never been, because by the time I started working for Carmichael Lynch, we were on our 3rd location by that point. So, which is where they are now. And so, just this is so much fun. Chad getting a close up of the elevator numbers. Good, because we need that. Chad's like, I'm never going to be on your show again.
No, not at all.
And that's fair.
We've lost this intern.
Yeah, he's just like, radio. I don't like working for radio people like you. I'll work for Matt McNeil, right?
Yeah, because that's just one shot in the studio.
Where are we going now? I don't remember. Maybe I was down here, or maybe Chad's getting very specialized look in the. It must be like the bowels or something. Oh, he's going through. Okay, so now they're going to come out right in front of me.
Oh, right on.
That's where they are. Yeah. So I'm to the left. No, I'm not. I'm straight ahead actually. And I'm straight ahead. So there we are. There's John. You're going to see me here in a second. Nope, Chad doesn't want to show me. John, this is pretty amazing.
Oh, just wait till Halloween.
Oh, I can't wait till Halloween. My gosh, this is really fun. This is so beautiful. And here comes Chad. All right, Chad. You did well, Chad.
Are you still on?
Yeah, we're still on the air.
A little preview up top where we'll be investigating.
Yes, no, it looked beautiful. Do we know what that was? Like was that a ballroom or something?
Yeah, they used it originally as a ballroom, and then when they weren't having balls up there, it was a playroom. But we went through a bunch of those creepy back rooms that were all of the servants' rooms. They had these little like cubicle rooms. Did you see that one with the tunnel?
Yes. Yeah, I mean this is great, and
super creepy.
And you did this so well tonight, Chad. We're going to have you do it again on Friday. So that's the best part about it. Yeah.
The VIP tour.
Yeah.
It's that intern life.
Yeah. No, this is good. We're about 50 seconds out. We're about a minute out. So we're wrapping up here. So once again, I just want to implore people. First of all, if you're able to watch us or listen to us on Friday, 7 to 11, we're doing a 4-hour live GhostBox Radio special for Halloween. We're doing a paranormal investigation of the upper floors of the Pillsbury Club, the new home of the Minneapolis Trolley Tours. Don't forget, come on out here. If you come to the front door and say GhostBox Radio, you'll be able to come on in, see what some of the stuff that we showed you tonight, at least the main floor. Watch us do our broadcast where we're going to have a screen up where you're going to see the cameras and other parts of the building doing a paranormal investigation. Check out MinneapolisTrolleyTours.com to see if there's still any room to do it, to do your trolley tours. We got to go. We'll be back tomorrow, but Friday, don't miss it. Everyone, have a good night.
Hey, Minnesota, it's Brad Friedman, host of the Bradcast. You're listening to AM 950.